Hello children, I hope that all of you are fine, and today I am going to teach you IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. Organic compounds for nomenclature require three main things. First is word root, second is suffix, and third is prefix. As everything has their specific name, every organic compound also have their specific name. So how to give the specific name to any organic compound? Let us know about that. So what is word root? Word root is the main carbon chain or the longest chain which are in continuation. And it is also known as parent chain, as if organic compound is made up of one carbon atom, its name as methane. If it is made up of two carbon atom, and if it is saturated, then it is known as ethane. If it is made up of three carbon atom, means three carbon atom linked together. So three carbon atom chain and all are linked with single bond, then it is known as propane. So why we are adding this type of name and how we give the name, that is given by IUPAC and known as IUPAC nomenclature. So word root is the longest parent chain which contain maximum substituent, multiple bonds or functional group. So the longest chain which contain the functional group, maximum number of substituent and multiple bond is known as parent chain, and it is named as word root. If the carbon chain is of 5 continuous carbon atom, that is known as pent. If all are bounded with single bond, then we use the ane, pentane, it is alkane. So if it is of 9 carbon atom and all are linked by single bond, then we named it nonane. So like this we name according to the carbon atom present in the longest chain or parent chain, we give the word root or the base. This is the basic unit of the nomenclature. Next is, and it generally represented by alk, A-L-K, like alkane. We are, when it is single bond is present, then we name it alkane. But only carbon atom we named as alk, like meth, prop, but, pent, hex, hep, oct, non, dec, undec, dodec and tricont if it is C30, dec if it is C10, means it is 10 carbon atom continuously present in a chain. If 11 carbon atom, then we named as undec, U-N-D-E-C, undec. If 12, then dodec. If 20, then icos, and 30, then tricont. Like this we represent the word root of the IUPAC name. Second thing is suffix. Suffix is the word that we use to represent the multiple bond or the functional group. So according to basis of the multiple bond or functional group, suffix are of two types, primary suffix and secondary suffix. Primary suffix, it explains the saturation or unsaturation of the compound, means whether double bond, single bond, double bond or triple bond is present in the compound, then we represent it by primary suffix. Means after the word root, then we use the an, in, I. This represents whether the compound is saturated or unsaturated. If compound is saturated, then we use the an. After alk, we use an, alkane, methane, propane, butane, like this. If double bond is present, then we represent the after alk, we write ene, like propene, butene, pentene, hexene. If triple bond is present, then we use ine term, like ethine, propine. Now next thing is if means double bond or triple bond are more than one, then we use the numeric value di, tri before this suffix as prefix. Means if compound is CH3, CH, double bond CH, CH2, CH, double bond CH2, then here two double bond is present. So because it is 5 carbon atom chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 carbon atom chain, so root word is hex. And then because two double bond is present, then we write down di-ene. Because this di start with consonant, so after hex we write a. We add extra a after the l before the numeric value of the multiple bond. So it becomes hexa di-ene. Now we have to represent the position also, that I will explain afterwards. So if double bond is present, then before the suffix we write the numeric prefix also, like di, tri, like that. If triple bond, three double bond is present, then instead of di we write down tri. Yes. Now similarly with ine, if triple bond is present, then we write down hexa tri-ene, like this. Next is secondary suffix. Secondary suffix generally represent the substrate group or functional group. Secondary suffix represent the functional group, not substrate group, functional group of the organic compound. Functional group of the organic compound, like whether aldehydic group, alcoholic group, carboxylic group, which group is present, that is the functional group which decide the chemical property of the organic compound. So first we use the word root, then we write down after the word root, we write down primary suffix like an, ene or ine, which represent the saturation or unsaturation of the compound. Then we write down secondary suffix as functional group which is present. Next is prefix. Prefix we add before the word root. So before the word root we add the prefix. Prefix are the substrate group, or sometimes in the main chain more than two functional group are present. Then one functional group which has the priority, that we take as main functional group or principal functional group, or other functional group which are present in the compound is named as secondary functional group or prefix. So we add their name before the word root. Like some functional group which mostly use as prefix are halides like chlorine, bromine, iodine. So we use there like chloromethane, bromoethane, iodopentane, like that. Nitro group also generally present as prefix. Then we use the word nitro as a prefix. Ether group alkoxy as methoxymethane, ethoxyethane. So if ether group is present, then OR group we represent as alkoxy group, and that we write as prefix. So when we write any name of any organic compound, first we write down prefix, if any, then word root, then primary suffix, then if any numeric value in this, then also we add here. If it is unsaturated or if it is not, then ignore that. Then we use the secondary suffix. So this is the way to write the name of any organic compound. We have to remember this. Now, when we use the functional group, when we uses what the name for the secondary functional group, what is the name for the, means when we use it as a secondary prefix, then how we name it, and when we use it as prefix, how we name it. Let us study. If this is the class of organic compound, these are the functional group, these are the suffix, and these are the prefix. So if the alcoholic group is present, alcoholic group is represented by OH, then we use the suffix ol for it as ethanol, C2H5OH. We write down ethanol, yes, OL, all. If it is used as prefix, then we use the term hydroxy, and after that we use the word root. SH group is present if it is the thiol alcoholic group. So suffix we use thiol after the word root, and if it is present as prefix in side chain, then mercapto we have to use. Aldehyde as a sub-functional group represented by CHO, suffix used Al, prefix used formyl or aldo. Ketonic group, C double bond O. If it is present, then suffix we write on, or if it is used as prefix, then we use the term oxo or keto. Next is carboxylic acid, COOH, oic acid as a suffix and carboxy as a prefix. Acid chloride, C double bond O Cl. It is the derivative of carboxylic acid, and we represent it as a suffix oil chloride, as a prefix chloroformyl. Amide, C double bond O NH2. Amide as a suffix and carbomoyl as a prefix. Ester, C double bond O or OH. It is generally used as a suffix, not used as a prefix. Now nitrile, C double bond N, nitrile as a suffix and cyano as a prefix. If amine is present, NH2, amine as a suffix and amino as a prefix. And already if halide, chloride, bromide, iodide is present, then we use chlorobromoiodo like that. Halo prefix, nitro, we use the nitro prefix, and ether, OR group, we use the alkoxy as a prefix. So this is the main functional group, that's mostly this one we use as a suffix and this we use as a prefix, but it depends upon the priority also. If more than two functional group is present, like that if acid and alcohol is present, we give the priority to the acid. So as a suffix we use oic acid and as a prefix we use hydroxytone. So like this we give the name to the nomenclature. Now one more thing, sometimes as alkane, alkene, alkyne, E is present at the end. When the functional group which used as a secondary suffix is started with the vowel like O, A, O, 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 A, O, like that, then we remove this E and give the name of the compound as C2H5 OH ethanol. So here we remove the E of A and add the ON because it is started with the secondary suffixes started with the vowel. So we have to remove the O, E of primary suffix and add the ON. But if it is C2H5 Cn, then we named it as ethane nitride. Because here N is a consonant, so we will not remove this E. It will remain in the name. Like this we give the name of the nomenclature. Next you will study how to give the name of the organic compound. You have to learn these suffix and prefix to write the name of the organic compound. So remember, prefix, then word root, then primary suffix, then secondary suffix. Okay?